Stuck on this glue.
Seriously? We look good, best friend.
We're fine. What's going on? What's cracking? What's popping? YouTube. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys, and today we have a treat. I have another guest here with me, and we will be recording this video. I look nice. This video, and it's basically about the truth about college. You know, the things that people don't tell us, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that jazz. So without further ado, hold on, let me get my guest in here before we get into these. This is my friend, one of my bestest friends on campus, just Jalia, whatever y'all want to call her. You know, I call her Pink Lemon. Well, I called her Pink Lemonade because I was pink. But this is my girl Jalia, and we both have the same views that people don't tell the truth about college. You know, they don't tell everything. I'm not gonna say they don't tell the truth, but they just don't tell it all.
Yeah, we just want to be 100% real with y'all.
Let's go ahead and take our little
depth.
That's the one.
Okay, but we just want to be real and upfront with y'all because we just feel like, you know, a lot of people glorify and glamorize, you know, the social aspect, but not so much touch on the mental,
academic, the mental, the spiritual.
Because you need Jesus about everything. You need Jesus. Hallelujah.
But without further ado, let's get into the video. Number one, let's talk about, like we said,
I feel like we should talk about the academics.
Academics first. Okay, academic side. Like she said before, the social aspect of college. This is why I love recording in their room. Shout out to Aaron and Jazz.
Period.
Okay.
But you know, the social aspect of college is way more glorified than any other aspect.
It's also everything you expect it to be in reality.
This is our last week here. I leave in 2 days.
I leave in.
She leaves the next week.
I leave, next week.
Yeah. So I leave in 2 days. I have 2 more finals, and I will be leaving early Friday morning, and I'm done with my freshman year. I'm done with my freshman year of college, so I can definitely say it has been a journey. First semester, my first semester was very rocky. It took me a long time to adjust to the mental aspect because I don't want to say suffer, but I deal with some you know, some mental issues or whatever. So it was a lot harder for me than it may be for other people. But whether you deal with mental issues or not, it's gonna be a challenge. I've seen that firsthand. It's definitely a mental toll when it comes to yourself and when it comes to your academics, because it's like, okay, we've been going to school since, for some people, pre-K, some people kindergarten. Most of our lives are spent in school, and now I actually have to pay for it. And the people who actually care, like me, I didn't have time to be coming here playing games because it ain't no games going on. So the people who actually care and who's taking it serious, because we're paying for this, so it's not I don't care about my grades. Now, yeah, I'm gonna complain, but I'm gonna complain while I'm doing my work.
And you run across those who, it's go piggybacking off of those who can, those who don't. You run across those who, you know, don't. They have people that pay it for them, like already paid off, first year already paid off, goofing off. I know a girl who I have not seen her in about 5 weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's for our
that's for our
now
only
10 weeks.
10?
So I haven't seen her after midterms. And like, she only comes in on test days. She never knows what's going on. And she wants to be an educator like myself. So I'm just like, dang, girl, like, you ain't gonna be able to teach nobody because you don't know nothing. Not saying, but you do find those who more on the academic side, take it seriously, because I myself do pay out of pocket monthly to be here, and I did not take a single thing for granted. Like, I was absorbing and taking it all in because I was like,
we don't, truth be told, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to come back my second semester.
Same.
So, me coming back, I was like, oh, y'all playing, like, okay, yeah, I'm going to have my fun. But, for instance, last week, I got some clips coming for y'all because last week was Ramfest, my first Ramfest. Yeah! It's not a whole vlog, but it's a little song to get y'all a little excited for next year homecoming, you know. But, so last week was my first Ramfest, and yes, I had the time of my life because I didn't do anything homecoming, but I didn't do anything homecoming week, so I wanted to enjoy myself Ramfest. Me in the caf doing my project.
Literally at Cafe. At Cafe.
Having fun singing all the songs, a part of all of the events, but when you really care, you're gonna make it do what it do wherever you are.
Me, pen to the ceiling, still turning in my journals because my grades are not a joke. I don't care what I'm doing.
It's not a game. I don't care how. Oh, I was up late all night. Whose fault?
I'm still gonna get up for that 2 o'clock. I'm still gonna get up for that 8:30.
College, it really shows people's work ethic, how passionate they are.
Beauty of being here, that is one of the plus sides of college. You are going to meet some of the most inspiring people that I've ever met in my entire life. Like, this girl be pushing me to go so hard sometimes, and I just be like, I don't be wanting to do it either. I'm like,
And that's another part of it. You have to have a great support system. I can honestly say my first semester, I was hanging with a whole different group of friends. I didn't meet them. The people that I hang with now, I did not meet them until it was towards the end of my first semester, and when I met them, I felt like I was flourishing. I had people. I love to sing. I found my singing group. I found my sad group of friends. I found my goofy group of friends. I found my supportive group of friends. All of us. We can literally talk about anything with each other. And they don't play with me. I don't play with them because we all, for number one, we're here for a reason.
Yeah.
Whether you got younger siblings looking up to you, whether you're a first generation college student, whether you're a third, fourth, or fifth, we're here for a reason. We're here to make a difference. We're here to make our stamp. And even people who won't be able to make it, I truly believe, even people who will not be able to graduate will leave college with something. Yeah. I really believe that you should at least try one semester before you not come at all, because if I was to not come back to school, I would leave with way more than what I came here with. And my confidence has boosted. Myself. Go ahead, girl.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
My self-esteem has boosted my work ethic because first semester it was trash. Okay.
Kind of reversed for me.
I'm doing way better than I did.
My first semester, I was going hard in the paint to the point where first semester taught me it's okay to not overwork yourself and not take everything too seriously, because I overworked myself to the point where I
every day
passed out.
She don't like to take days off from work.
I work and go to school. That's how I pay for it. And I would get up every morning, go to work. From work, class. I wouldn't eat. I was surviving off of water. My brother's wedding was back in September. I actually passed out while they were saying their vows.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
I actually passed out during the wedding ceremony, and it's because I had a group project. The wedding was on Sunday. I had to hurry up, do everything, and come back to Winston Sunday night and get ready for my presentation on Monday. So I walked into my class still dressed up all the way, ready to present, but I felt so sick, and it was that point where I knew, like, okay, maybe I need to back up just a little bit, like, you know, don't pull back too far to where you don't do any. You gotta find a happy medium. Yeah,
that takes me to the next one. Don't kill yourself for school, please. Because if you kill yourself for school, you're not gonna be able to do what you came here to do anyway. Do not, and I repeat, do not take your. I understand, you know, we, like I said before, we pay for this. But taking your school seriously and taking it more serious than your mental health, you can't get anything done when you're burnt out. And I try to tell my friends that all the time because...
Okay, so I have bipolar depression. But it was to the point where one day I did reach my breaking point. And she had to come in my room and she was like, clearly you don't see all red because you're still thinking rationally. And atop of rumors, because, and that'll probably be the next one, the truth about college, you still deal with people who act like they're in high school. But, you know, atop of rumors and dealing with people who don't want to do their group projects, don't want to deal with their coursework, and I felt like I had a huge workload on top of me. I just felt like I wanted to punch everything in sight, and it was emotionally and mentally draining me. I did not want to leave my room, and Fran had to come upstairs and was like, get up, we're going to eat. First of all, you're going to hydrate yourself, and then we're going to get back to it, because we're here for a reason. I want to be an educator. My good sis wants to be in something in science and physicalness.
Physical thing.
That one. Science and physicalness. That one. So we're here for a reason, and it's like you just need that good support system, because you can really kill yourself trying to do school.
It's a lot of breakdowns. Let me tell you, it's a lot of them.